Boy, we got to talk about some cryptos. But I got to show you something that's cracking me up. You know, I'm trying to leave Silver and Gold Man alone. Just, you know, let bygones be bygones. Just go your own way, do your own thing. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. You're absolutely jealous. You're upset. You're angry that I've taken these cryptos and have gone to the moon with them. Profitability. I've shown my subscribers free of charge while you are charging the crap out of people for your garbage software. Get my trading software. That's garbage. And I'm making people fortunes hand over fist for free. And I guess some people who subscribe to him know he's seriously attacking people on YouTube, including myself. And I guess somebody flagged him. In YouTube, as you may know, our community guidelines describe content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, Realist News Jason at 4, the two-faced lying scamming pumper, was flagged for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines. We've removed it from YouTube and assigned a community guideline strike or temporary penalty to your account. And here I am, all aggravated. YouTube, you know, hitting my videos, you know, may not be completely advertiser friendly or whatever, but I told you it's an algorithm. I'm dealing with it. They'll probably get it figured out where it doesn't happen too often. Excuse me. So, you know, speaking of which, look at my account. These are my videos from today, earlier. They're all green. I haven't had to dispute one. Now, here's one. I did. Hey, you know, I think, again, night vision 3 generation 3 goggles, why would that need to be, you know, not suitable for all advertisers? You know, why wouldn't it be? Anyway, but you can see green, 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 green. It's, you know, it's just something we're dealing with. Like I said, I think it's just an algorithm issue. They're fine tweaking stuff, whatever. So my dad calls me. This is why I'm looking at this. Old Silver and Gold Man. He just can't get enough of me. That's what my dad said. This guy, and I was talking to my buddy Spencer, who I was helping. I took the day off today from work, and I've requested like 2 weeks ago, hey, I'm taking off Friday, and I knew I was going to help Spencer, either in person or remotely. Hey, he wants to move some cryptos around, do some stuff. I'm your man. I got you covered. For everybody else, he pays me. As a matter of fact, he pays me well. So just an FYI, my time is very valuable. I don't normally solicit my services for that to help people. But if you do, you're going to pay. Because, again, I would prefer that you figure it out, save your money, invest it into cryptos yourself. But if you're just absolutely stuck, you're willing to pay, you know, it's a possibility. But anyways, so me and Spence are talking. Man, did you see OMG, the Omisa Goat? Yep, I know, it's way up, man. It's over 12 bucks now. Bitcoin, 4,800, new record. LiteCoin, don't even get me started on LiteCoin right now. LiteCoin, 86 bucks. As I'm doing this video Friday at about 3 p.m. Eastern, which you'll see tomorrow, Saturday. I'm not sure exactly what it'll be at that point. My goodness, Cliff High said it. Hey, data showing triple digit price-wise. LiteCoin. Now, did Silver and Goldman come out and tell you guys, hey, you should get in it? No, he didn't. He bashes Cliff High. He bashes the Webbot. He bashes me. Any truther, any alternative financial, anything, financial sites, channels, anything, he's got them all in his description box. So if anyone searches for those guys' name, please, fingers crossed, please let my video show up. So my dad's like, yeah, he's like, I love this guy. I love this guy. You're killing it with cryptos. Your subscribers are killing it with cryptos, following you, and this guy is being eaten alive by himself. I was like, Silver and Goldman? I was like, why are you watching that nonsense? He goes, oh, no, I saw something on there. You got $330,000 or something? You made $330,000. Someone donated $330,000 to you? I was like, what the? Somebody did? I'd like to know about that. Are you sure? What did he say? So I went and found his video. I want to know. If I got $330,000 coming from somewhere, I need to know. Maybe my dad misinterpreted what he said, and he did. Do you remember when I was talking about Facecoin and Rivets and Foodcoin and all that stuff? Remember, some of those, Facecoin is as one of them, says, you know, if you sign up to join the ICO or pre-sale or whatever, click here, add your email address. Here's a special link we'll give you, and we'll give you 20% extra tokens of whatever people you send us, whatever they buy. So if someone were to do a 10 ETH order of tokens, right, I would essentially get 2 ETHs worth, 20%, of additional tokens, not from that person, of course, they get theirs, but from the company, FaceCoin. So essentially, I guess what I'm figured out, I haven't even looked, I didn't even know. Thanks, Silver and Gold Man, appreciate you bringing this up to me. Even though you're trying to bash us, but thanks for doing it anyways. I just realized I got 330,000. A third of a million, that is. 330,000 freaking FaceCoin tokens because so many of you clicked the link that I put up. And again, I told you guys in advance, hey, you're going to get into this, I am. Please use my link. I can get 20% extra bonuses, or bonus. You guys did. I guess he thinks that somehow I was paid by FaceCoin, No. What is wrong with these people? And it's funny, me and Spencer were having a chat about this cast, all these haters and stuff, and he's like, yeah, that freaking Silver Gold guy. What is it? What is he doing? I'm like, I have no idea. I'm not following him anymore. I don't care. The only reason I'm telling you this right now is because my papa called me, laughing hysterical. And he goes, by the way, since you got $330,000 now, I know you gave me your old police car, the old ex-police car, the old Crown Vic auction car. And the other day it had a problem with the steering. You hit the brake pedal, it disengages so you can move the steering column. It seemed like it was working, but it was tight. I'm not sure if it was a cable issue or the solenoid, whatever. He's got it being checked out. So he's like, listen, since you made $330,000 here, I guess someone donated to you on, you think you could buy your dad a car? Your people got your golf car, housewarming gift. I saw it, beautiful. Can you buy pop? It doesn't have to be new, just a newer used car. I said, what are you talking about? 330. He goes, oh, you didn't hear? You're supposed to have $330,000. I said, no. What the hell did that come? Did I miss something? Let me check my wallets. Did I get a big donation somewhere? Nope. My Exodus wallet's normal. My Ether wallet account's normal. What are you talking about? He's, oh, the Silver Gold guy said someone donated like $330,000 or something. It was 330,000 FaceCoin tokens. Again, it wasn't donated to me. You guys gave them to me. By clicking on that link, that gave me 20% extra. That's all. So anyway, and I'm doing the calculation right now. It's 500 to 1. They're almost sold out on the face token. It's like almost, ICO is almost over, or at least that part of it. So yeah, hey, this is a beautiful thing. I've got a successful YouTube channel. I'm teaching people how to play cryptos amongst the news and crap that we all hear that we need to know about what the hell's going on in our country. Somebody flags this guy as, inappropriate. YouTube nails him. I guess he thought it was me. My dad goes, so it wasn't you? I said, no, it wasn't me. He can say whatever the hell he wants to say. I don't care. But someone nailed him. So one of my subscribers, I guess, realized, and it may not have been mine. He talks about everybody. Maybe it was someone on the channel who nailed him. And you know what I say? Excellent. If there's any more videos he's done where he talks whatever about people the way he does, nail him. Turn the screws on him. Nail that sucker. Squash that cockroach. Like Tony Montana. Freaking cockroach. Again, I don't know. I think it's a jealousy thing. I'm not really sure. I really don't give a crap. All I'm doing is trying to tell people the news, tell people what's going on in the world. I found these cryptos. You've known about it for quite a while now. I watched it in 2015. Cliff said to start watching it, so I started mentioning it on my channel. He's been very accurate with Bitcoin. Okay, we really need to start paying attention. We may need to get into some of this stuff, which I'd already had a couple anyways. Okay, guys, look, he's been right. He says it's going to 600. He says it's going to 888, and it's going to bounce around 888 constantly. Oh my goodness, it's doing it, right? I can't not talk about this stuff now. Again, do I have to mention it again? Lady's retiring at 53. She's just made $1 million in cryptos with a small investment, basically. But she put a lot into those. Like rather than put a little bit and spread it, she put a lot into that one, put a lot into that one, put a lot into that one, and they all three hit big. That kind of thing. Again, I'm proud. I'm happy. I love the fact that she's able to do that. And I'm going to love to hear y'all's stories as time goes on. 2018 rolls around, 2019 rolls around, 2020 rolls around. Me and Spencer were talking. We said, man, $1,000 LiteCoin is not out of the question. I said, you're absolutely right, Spencer. You're absolutely right. Because that'll be $20,000, $30,000 Bitcoin. Oh, that's crazy. How is it crazy? $2,000 was crazy for Bitcoin. I'm looking at it right now. It's $4,800 plus. Is that crazy? How about when it doubles to 8, 9, 10? Webbot says, right, Cliff High, 2018, and it won't be deep into 2018. 2018, data says 13,000 plus Bitcoin, $1,000 plus Ethereum. Again, with the calculation that had to do with the Brazilian currency, but whatever, he reconverted it and says that should be over 1,000 at least. I think it was 1,300 technically. And now we've got LiteCoin, right? So again, $86. I'm going to show this right now. It's up 24% today, 25%. Today alone. Look at this. Look at from January. You could have had LiteCoin, my friends. Remember when Ethereum was 20 bucks and 18 bucks in January? Here it is. LiteCoin, $3.80. LiteCoin, $3.85, $4. That's March, by the way, March 26th. If I could turn back time, trust me, I would find a way to load the massive boat on some LiteCoin. But we look into here, right? August 4th, $42. This is when I'm telling y'all, hey, LiteCoin, Cliff High says triple digits are coming. We don't know if that just means it'll barely creep into 100 or 150, 200. We don't know. His data gave back what it gave back. I'll take it. Hey, Cliff, you the effing man. Cliff High, you are the man. And give Igor some credit too, because that's his little sidekick, who I've never spoken to. But nonetheless, Igor helps him. Anyways, look at this. 42, 44. And remember when it went down to 37? Where was that at? Maybe that was prior to this. Let's go back a full month. Because remember, I was telling y'all, watch ETH. The ICOs are out crazy right now. It's probably going to drop to low 100s. Sure enough, call it luck, call it whatever you want. I nailed it. Got it right. Wasn't a Webbot hit. And I was telling everybody, I guess it was in July, hey, load the boat on some of this. I got in it. I don't even know the exact price. 130 something, 150 something, a few of them. And then I loaded the boat with LiteCoin. $37, guys. I remember telling you, 37 bucks. I loaded the boat. It's not 40. Get in if you want. And it's hovered 40, 42, 40, or 46. Then all of a sudden 50, 60, 61. And then look. This is yesterday, August 31st. Which again, I know my videos are a day late. August 31st. 63, 64. Remember, we've been talking about that the last couple of days. All of a sudden, today happens at 70, 72, 74, 6 a.m. UTC time. 73, bang, 74, 75, 80, 86. And there it's leveling off right now. We are in spitting distance. We are in spitting distance of triple digit, another flipping Webbot hit. And let me just say this. If it only goes into the 90s and that's the end of LiteCoin's run, are you going to be upset? Damn it, but Webbot's at triple digits, man. It said it would at $40. So 40 plus 40 is 80. That's 100% return. But it's also 90 something, so it's even more than that. It could be 150, maybe 150, 130% return. You upset about that? That you made that in a few months? Couple months? No. But LiteCoin, I think his name's Charlie Lee. Is that it? LiteCoin guy. I didn't read the article. I just kind of saw a little bit of a blurb. Essentially, they're the SegWit update and all this stuff. He's getting ready, or they're going to be implementing maybe it's already done. I don't think it is, but they're going to do something with LiteCoin so that it's similar to with the Bitcoin update. They're going to essentially allow it now, LiteCoin that is, to be used just like Ethereum is, where these companies can come out with an ICO that rides on the Ethereum blockchain. They're going to come out with some, or the technology is going to be put into LiteCoin to allow it to be used the same way, so that other companies in the future, like near future, when they roll this out, will be able to use LiteCoin in the same manner as Ethereum. And let me just tell you this. And if you haven't done this, transfer any coin from one wallet of yours to another. And then do it with LiteCoin. And again, you can do a fraction of a fraction, it doesn't matter. Just send something to yourself, whether it's a Bitcoin, a LiteCoin, whatever it is, but then do a LiteCoin afterwards. And notice how when you pretty much hit send and it's like, okay, sent, you're instantly receiving it. And I use the Exodus wallet, so when I hit send, it was I clicked the mouse and then cha-ching, click, cha-ching, lightning speed. So if you're a company, I'm just gonna throw this out there because you still may think, oh man, $80, I don't want to get in now. Hold on, and yeah, there may be a pullback. We may see a pullback. I get it. There's always a lot of volume, and then we have a pullback, but not necessarily always. So be careful. But you're gonna have these ICOs coming out again later this year. We don't have too much left before the year ends, but yeah, later this year. There's gonna be some, of course, next year. And let's say there's some of these really, I mean, textbook definition. This is a utility token. This thing needs to be fast. It needs whatever. In Ethereum, the transaction speed, whatever, just isn't fast enough, even though it's great. So they have to go with LiteCoin. And they're going to be able to boast about, oh yeah, when you do this with our token, it's instant. Instant like what? Like you click the mouse button and it's instant. Oh, okay. And it is critical for this infrastructure that we have here to work that way. We've got to use LiteCoin. Now all of a sudden, LiteCoin is extremely valuable, both technologically for technological needs, for their system to actually work, and of course, with that comes profitability, price, very valuable. Which is why when Spencer and I were having a little chat, when he said, "Man, I could see $1,000 in not that long," and again, not that long could be a year to 2 years, but I don't know if it'll be that long. And I'm not going to say that I know it's going there. I have nothing that suggests that, by the way. The webbot didn't say it. It just said triple digits are coming. And I've been telling y'all, does that mean 100, 120, 110, or 200, 300, 400, 500? Look, if Veritasium, which by the way is low right now, and if you've been thinking about getting into some Veritasium, now might be the right time, by the way. Lost my train of thought. What was I going to say? Veritasium. See? I've got all these wonderful thoughts in my head. I want to talk about all of them. And I done forgot where I was going with that. Oh boy. But life is still good. Went over and met the neighbor just a little earlier before I was helping Spencer. Because I saw him coming out to get his mail. And I'm like, oh, he's got a small tractor. And I'm like, man, I've got this freaking orange tree, or what used to be. It's small, but I think a tractor could just push it right over. And I'm like, man, if I see him one of these days, or Evelyn, hey, if you see him, ask him if, we'll pay him if he can just push the thing over for us. Or otherwise, I'm going to have to go to Home Depot, rent a little small backhoe or something, and do that for $200 or $300. But I saw him. So we started chatting and stuff, and he was kind of telling me about the neighborhood, and yes, I'm happy I moved here for sure. And mentioned to him, hey, because he asked me, what do you do for a living? I said, oh, I'm in information technology. I'm an IT director at a company in Brandon, and yada, yada, yada. And, talk about the house, and we just moved in, and all that. So, of course, that goes right into, well, you ever hear cryptos, Bitcoin? He's like, yeah, I think I've heard of Bitcoin, yeah. I'm like, I started messing with these things earlier this year. One of them was called Veritasium. Long story short, we got a decent down payment for this house. That's why we moved in quick. I was like, we're kind of thinking a housing market's coming, crash is coming again, but we're going to try to time it. But this just opened up at the right time. He goes, yeah, I'll be honest. I definitely see a housing crash coming too. Excuse me. Finally kicking this cold, by the way, which I had for a couple days, 2-3 days now. It's done. I'm not contagious anymore. So anyways, had a cool conversation with him. Hey man, if you need anything, you want to learn about some of this crypto stuff, free of charge, come over and knock on the door. You have any IT needs, computer problems, just come over, man. I'm, no charge. I'll take care of you. Gotta make good with the neighbors. You know what I mean? So that was cool. And then I had to come in here and help him, and then went straight into this video. Well, I started to do this video. 1 minute into it, my phone rings. It's Papa. Hey, what does my dad want? So I just stopped it and started over. Hey, Dad, what is it? Well, since you got $330,000 extra, man, you think you can buy me a newer used car? $330,000. I got $330,000. Yeah, Silver Gold Man says you got I guess people just don't get that these ICO companies are spending tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands ultimately, I'm not sure, in advertising just to basically have an article written about them at some site. But that site's willing to do it for anybody. I'm trying to go out of my way to find some of these ICOs that seem like we can make some money on them, right? And then talk about them. I'm getting flooded with emails from every company you can think of out there. Hey, my name's so-and-so, I'm the CEO, or I'm this and I'm that. You know, we'd like to see if we can schedule a Skype with you for your YouTube channel. And some of them right off the bat offering, hey, we'll pay you. It'll be a paid promotion. We've got promotional funds aside for this, you know. And I thought to myself, you know, theoretically, why not? I could use my channel to make a couple of dollars, right? But in a case like that, I'd have to come out and essentially say, hey, look, this particular one's a promotional kind of thing. Guys, I haven't really looked into this one, you know, whatever. I'd approach it a little differently than I do on some of these other ones. But whenever there's, you know, a bonus level of some kind where, hey, if, you know, thanks, you know, some of them don't have any bonus. Like the Wild Crypto, for example. Hey, they're just super excited that I mentioned their name and got flooded with ETH. Or, well, not yet. They got flooded with people wanting to put in ETH, and they sent me some. I was like, hey, man, one hand washes the other. Where'd that come from? Thanks, I'll take it. You're damn right I'll take it. It amounted to $18,000, 2 different ETH donations. Because when I finally did a video on it, I guess that's when they realized this guy's about to send us, you know, through his subscribers, what amounts to probably an enormous amount of, you know, ETH. We're not going to just sit back and say, oh, well, he was doing YouTube videos anyways, whatever. They stepped up and said, we're going to pay this guy. We're going to give them a bone. And they always, a lot of them do that. Some of them don't. I got nothing from Veritasium. I've got nothing from several others. I just find them, hey guys, I'm going to get in this. You know, this one I'm going to get in heavy. OMG coin. I didn't reach out to them the other day and said, well, you know, Cliff told me this. I could reach out to them to let them know, hey, I have a pretty, you know, powerful, so to speak, YouTube channel on cryptos. You guys are about to get, you know, some action in your coin. I know your ICO is over with, but at least it's positive for the coin holders. You know, you probably have some set aside for promotional stuff anyways. Can you throw me a bone? Because I'm about to do a video on it. Right? I could do that, but I don't. Don't have time for that anyways. Guys, Cliff High threw me a bone. I'm rethrowing the bone. I licked it once. You guys can have sloppy seconds of my bone, which is identical to me anyways. I got nothing different than you did. So, anyways, crypto's looking absolutely fabulous. We are in spitting distance of LiteCoin touching $100. Could it happen? I mean, it went from 70 to 80 today, which means that's Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I mean, we could literally see some craziness over the weekend where I come in on, you know, Tuesday morning to work. Oh, what the $111? You know, something crazy, whatever. Oh, how many of those LiteCoin did I buy again? Let me go check my Exodus wallet. Oh yeah, there was a good reason why I dumped a bunch in there. I told you guys I'm dumping a bunch, and people would email me stuff. And I'd always throw a little comment in there. Oh, hey, by the way, make sure you're into LiteCoin. Oh, hey, by the way, make sure you're into some LiteCoin. And I guarantee right now, they might be doing backflips. Hey, thanks for that nugget, JSnip. I appreciate it, and I reciprocate it right back to Cliff High. Because that one came directly from him. Just like the OMG coin. And if there's another one, you know he'll be telling us. And you know I'll be repeating it. And we'll be laughing at Silver Goldman making his nonsensical videos while we're all changing our lives for the better. And I get the pleasure of changing thousands upon thousands of people's lives for the better. I'm not going to pull a Joel Osteen and buy a $10.5 million house. You know, God wanted me to have that. Look how, you know, godly I am with this massive materialistic item. No, I'm staying here. Don't need this big McMansion. Got my, you know, small amount of acreage, if you will. Want to stay here forever. That's it. I'm happy. Don't need to go across, you know, the way. We could afford a $2 million house now, you know, maybe. No. No. Don't need that stuff. But then again, if this thing went really crazy and I was making millions, like you guys too, we end up maybe, you know, $10-20 million for ourselves. You know, you never know if you find another house that's just like, oh my goodness. Remember that house we have for now? Yeah. Time to sell it. Or dad, mom, you guys are divorced now. You got mom can't stand you. Sorry, dad. and it's not your fault either. But yeah, maybe we'll split the acreage a little bit. So you can have a house in the front, you in the back. She wouldn't even come step foot on the property. She just can't stand it for some reason. I've tried to tell my mom, most of this is your own fault. Most of this, Mom, is your own fault. You just want to blame somebody, and that's the problem. Anyways, I could write a book on some of that crap these days. Not necessarily with my own family, but like my parents or whatever, but just generally where the hell this country is and everything, you know, divorce, 6 kids, 7 kids, another husband, you know, whoa. Anyways, I'm out.